Say shalom, call halayim la, Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. Let's give a double honor to the elders of GMS, honor to the Akim. You brothers is out there pushing week in and week out. Right. Say give a double honor to the elders. Honor to the brothers that's out there pushing. And peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters that listen, hopeful elect. Like we always been preaching for the last couple of weeks. You know, this might be the last seconds, man. Right, or the last go around of brothers, even whatever state they're in or country, even could push the word like that, man. Okay, because we see the day approaching more and more. We see the second lockdown is coming because they already mentioned it in the news. Right. Majority of people, you know, they're not paying attention to shit. You know what I mean? They already mentioned the second lockdown. Bill Gates himself already talked about the second lockdown. He said it's going to get people's attention, man. He said this one's going to get people's attention. Why is it going to get people's attention? Because after the second lockdown, that's it. All right? There ain't going to be no more grace periods, man. That's it. It's game over, man. Like that woman in the video said, Jonna Benham, she said, where the second lockdown is, either you're going to die there or you're going to survive there.
You're stuck where you're at.
You're going to be stuck where you're at. That's it. They don't plan on giving you people any more freedom after this little stink right here, man. That's it, man. Okay? It's the very last remnants of this going on right here, man.
And they're prepping everyone's mind to take that chip. You guys seen a video one of the brothers did that go inside certain buildings, stuff like that. You gotta scan your forehead for your temperature and your wrist for your temperature. And that's programming your mind to take the chip. Yeah. So you have to scan your forehead and your wrist. You know, to buy yourself, be able to go inside different buildings and get personal goods, whatever the case may be. So, you know, there's a lot that's getting ready to happen. He's so implementing, getting ready to enforce his image of peace, a new world order. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to enforce it, man. And G Jakes don't know what's going on. These people out here don't know what's going on, man. Let alone Jakes. See?
People don't know what the hell is going on, man. That's why we're blessed.
Yeah.
Supremely blessed, man. Because we know Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. We have an understanding of the scriptures. And we know the plans of the enemy.
Yeah.
Like we know everything, man. Like the Most High showed you everything. That's what the scripture says is impossible for those who are once enlightened.
Yeah.
Seeing that they crucified the Son of Man afresh. Okay? They crossed Yahawashi out, man. He opened your eyes to everything, man.
Right.
Now them guys who fell out, I don't know in the back of their mind, destruction is a back. Like even that dude with the green hair and whatnot, destruction got to be at the back of his mind. Because he see this COVID-19 thing, man. He know what's going on, man. Okay, but he can't come back in the truth. How you not gonna make it in the world? You just stuck, man.
Yeah.
You stuck between both worlds,
That's
man.
a lose situation, man.
Yeah.
You go to the blessing of election, you know what I'm saying? And you about to get put to death, man.
And the world won't even accept you, man.
Yeah.
Right? Your family members, you know, they're looking at him like he crazy.
Yeah. Like, what happened to all that stuff you teaching and preaching, man?
Yeah.
Like died.
Yeah. It's
fire me by the will of the Almighty Father, not literal fire.
What scripture are you talking about?
The truth, there is no prophecy.
So that means you don't believe in the Father.
No, it means
give me Revelation 19.
I only believe.
Let me Revelation 19.
I only believe the Father.
What's his name?
I'm telling you that you must have the
What's
Spirit.
his name? What's his name? What's the Father's name? What's his name?
That's his name.
He has no name?
Father is his
What
name.
when Moses said, what's his name? What's his name? See? He is a devil, man.
A devil, man.
Revelation 19:10.
Revelation 19 verse 10.
Read.
And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship the Most High, Yahawah. For the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
Is the spirit of prophecy. He said there is no prophecy, there is no fire. So he's a what? He's a clown, man. He's a clown, man. See? The scripture says, resist the devil, he shall flee from you, man.
Right.
We know who that was, man. He was an Edomite and he was a devil, man. All right? This word is stinging him, man.
This dude's the F Moses.
He said F Moses, man. What did Yahawashi say? Let's get John 5:45.
John chapter 5.
See, these
and verse 45.
Scoffers and these scorners, kid. Soon we gonna have the power to put people like that to flight, man.
Right.
But at the same time, though, you know, they can say what they want.
Yeah.
We gonna win anyway, man. Right? I'm not trying to convince nobody like that, man. All right, the days of convincing people is far gone, man.
That's right.
Most High, he wasn't gonna have his men out here for all this time period trying to convince you knuckleheads out there, man.
He just came trying to teach right fast. Oh, it's not there's no prophecy. You're a demon, man.
Yeah, you know it's no prophecy. It doesn't mean literal fire. We said, what scripture you talking about? You couldn't answer that. We gonna get that if it's literal fire or not. All right, go ahead.
John 5:45. Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father. There is one that accuseth you, even Moses, in whom ye trust. For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me.
If you believe Moses, you believe me. So you mean F Moses, man? You crazy? That's one of the top men of the Lord, man.
God, the Most High
dealt with Moses. He did said, like he said in Numbers the 12th chapter, Numbers 12:6. He said, I don't deal with Moses with dreams and visions. I deal with him mount to mount. Okay. Right. So Moses was on a high level, man. High level, man. All right. The Most High dealt with him directly and gave him the law, man.
You see, you can tell what's gonna happen to people like him, because what happened with Aaron and Miriam told about Moses.
It's in the same chapter. Yeah.
You see. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen to people like him?
Yep.
Most High can deal with him, man.
Yeah.
Painfully. He gonna taste that fire, as a matter of fact.
He's an Edomite anyway.
Yeah.
He's an Edomite anyway. That dude ain't going. Actually, he's in his right spirit.
Yeah. That's right. Reading on down. John 5:46. For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my word?
If you don't believe in Moses' writings, then you can't believe in the Mashiach. You can't believe in the Mashiach, then you can't believe in the Father.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
No? So, he's a clown, man.
All right.
But like I said, we're going to get the literal fire. We get 2 Peter. Let's get 2 Peter 3, let's see, 10.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Fervent heat, the elements. Okay? These atmospheric forces are going to actually melt. Because everything here, or matter, is made out of different elements, man. Okay? It's going to melt with fervent heat. So that's what we have, the Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed by fire. And we're going to read the scripture too. Okay? Revelation 17 chapter after this.
Alright, come on. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Had he stayed here, he would have got cut more, man.
Right.
See? But we passed that now trying to convince people, man. It's all edification at this point. Read on.
Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Dissolved, man. Broken down, man. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Read it again.
Look, verse 12, 2 Peter 3 and 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
So that's what all Israelites are supposed to be in that spirit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be hastening. Want these things to happen, man.
That's right.
Okay?
Remaining on your watch.
Yeah.
You know?
You're supposed to want the Lord to come back, man. See, but like the scripture says, Israel is a homeborn slave. Just like in times past, they wanted to go back into Egypt. Okay?
Right.
And what happened? The Most High got rid of that entire generation, man. Because they didn't want rulership, man. Most High said, that ye are gods, man. We ain't supposed to be underneath anybody's feet, man.
Yeah.
All right. So,
that same generation is back on earth today, man.
All right.
And they're gonna be like Lot's wife, looking back, loving Babylon the Great, man. You're not gonna want this place to end, man. They're gonna love the mini vacations they have with their families. They're gonna miss the restaurants and the takeout food. You know, the Grubhubs and Uber Eats. They're gonna love them. So they're gonna miss the social media. They're gonna miss everything about this place. When the place is getting burnt up, they're gonna look back and like, oh man,
all that shit is, all that food we eat is not even good. It's processed food, man. It's GMOs, man. Why do you think people at a young age is obese? Why do you think bro's got to work out a lot to cut down your gut? Because your body don't even know what the fuck that is. It can't process it.
That's right.
It don't even know what that is, man.
That's right.
Most of the shit you eat is chemicals, this, that, but it just tastes real.
Yeah.
Like in the movie The Matrix, man. He said, I know this is not real, but my brain is telling me. It's the same thing now, man.
That was the one that sold out.
Yeah, it sold out. It went back in the world.
Yeah.
See?
He made a deal, man.
Made that deal, man.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
So I want to become a star. I don't want to remember anything.
Yeah.
That's Jake, man. They want to remain in captivity, man. Right? Even though they see themselves at the bottom, man. All right, go ahead.
All right, reading on down. Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Everything is going to be destroyed, man. All right? Everything going to be destroyed, man. Disintegrated, man. It's going to be dissolved. Keep reading.
Oh, stop.
So, we're just addressing the points of that scoffer, that demon who made himself known. All right? That's all, man.
Gone.
As soon as we started, Satan had to come up.
Yeah,
You know?
as soon as we started.
The spirit just kept, chopping away at him, man. Go ahead.
All right, verse 13, 2 Peter 3 and 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Dwelleth righteousness. This is a wicked society. Scripture tells you the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man.
Right.
This is evil, man. And now the government, like we've been bringing out, they've been passing these unrighteous decrees, man.
Yeah.
Mask this, social distance this. We see you at any gathering, we're going to shut your power off, shut your water off. You see anybody not social distancing in certain bars, they're going to take away your license. Okay? What happened? A lot of businesses are destroyed, man. A lot of people lost their jobs. Them jobs ain't coming back. Okay? People who's unemployed, they cut down their money, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people about to get evicted, man.
Right.
It's going to get so crazy, man.
That's going to go right in line with the second Ezra.
Second Ezra's.
15th to 16th chapter, man. They're not going to regard their kings nor princes, man.
Fine. And as a matter of fact, we're going to get one more on this, and then we're going to jump to wherever the Spirit lead us. Because he said there's no fire. Let's get Revelation 17:15. Because he's going to get caught in that fire.
That's right.
See, they show you, now they want to say God and Jesus and that. They full of shit, man. These people are hypocrites, man. They don't believe in God or Jesus, man. All right? Number one, because they don't believe on the word, man.
Right.
Okay? If you don't believe on the word, by default, you don't believe on Yahawashi.
Right. And like you said, Moses,
He
he don't believe in the writings of Moses. And how you going to believe in Mashiach Yahawashi, man?
We read the scripture.
If you don't believe in Mashiach Yahawashi, you don't believe in the Father.
Yeah.
You don't even know the Father's name. He's done, man.
Yeah.
Done.
Edomite. We gonna see him again in the kingdom.
That's right.
We gonna see you again.
That day?
Yeah.
He was like,
We gonna beat the hell out of you, man.
Yeah, you don't get it, man.
See, we want this kingdom, man. Right. Like we said, we might be a couple of months or a year away, man.
Things are moving very, very fast. Rapidly.
Look, we coming into September already.
Yeah, that's wow.
Look at that. We coming into the last. October will be almost approaching the last quarter of the year. Wow. See, 2020 almost done, and look how much stuff has happened in 2020 thus far. The year is not even up yet, man. Everybody already deemed this the most shittiest year in human history.
That's right.
For y'all, yeah. But this is beautiful to us because the prophecies is happening. See? That's right. What you got?
Revelation 17 and verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
Yeah, so it's a metaphor.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a metaphor. Let's read on.
Verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
And burn the whore with fire. And guess what? That idiot who just came up, he gonna get caught in that fire too.
That's right.
All right? And everybody like him, man. Because you Edomites, you done anyway. You don't have a chance in hell. All right? You Israelites who think just that same way, because that's the average American mindset anyway.